says a meeting for a bandit to turn themselves in. Someone by the name of Edric.
Does that name ring a bell for me in either my adventuring days or my work as a general?
Douglas then slams his fist on the ground.
Yeah, slam your fist on the hard dirt floor. That's a good idea.
That was my old boss before I broke off because of how brutal he was.
And he was trying to turn himself in?
Clearly, it was a trap.
I need to figure out, is there a location on this or no?
The guard says I can guide you there.
You need to rest before we do anything, because even though magic heals wounds, the body still needs to rest to take time to heal itself. And plus, I have to get these guys set up. So this is gonna have to happen tomorrow.
He sighs and then nods.
So going with the original
He walks
plan.
back to town.
Going with the original plan of Kenny and Fila watching out directly with the group while Manzek leads and Holly taking an alternate route that will get her at the exact same time to make sure no trouble arises. Do you want me to do some rolls like perception or no?
That's up to you.
Sure, I'll roll perception on everyone but Manzek because he's kind of just focused on leading the group.
I actually will roll perception too because Xeon is always the quiet observer. So that would only make sense. Perception res 15. Wait, what? No. 31, yeah.
Okay. And I rolled them as their characters.
Wow. Interesting.
So
You rolled a nat
what?
1, which means Fila could stumble over a little tiny twig
Meanwhile,
and die
Kenny
from it.
is paying real close attention, and Holly's good at paying attention as well.
Dude, I just rolled Ultra Instinct mode. I see everything.
Well, you have a plus 15. It's kind of not fair.
I never said it was fair. I'm just stating facts here.
Anyway, anything out of the ordinary, soldiers acting up at the sight of this group.
They all look very concerned, and then pissed at Douglas. They're very concerned again.
Do I see anything with my Ultra Instinct mode? anything that they can't?
You notice you feel like someone's watching you from a particular alleyway. Like you got that feeling.
Okay,
You gonna follow that feeling?
oh, I definitely am. But not me myself. I tap Yami and like nod my head in the direction. And when I say tap, I mean her shoulder, you pervs. Oh, we know. I mean, I knew. So, what's happening now? Wait, actually, no. It would make sense that she would now do a perception roll too. 1 second. Yeah, her perception is not as good.
It bothers me that perception is resistance. Because that means none of my people are actually good at it.
30. Yeah. Oh my god, I got a crit! I got a nat 20.
I
Okay.
hate that based off resistance. Because none of my people are ever going to be good at resistance.
Okay, Yami notices my little knot that I did, and tries to find out what the hell happened before she turns around again, to not seem too obvious.
She seems very obvious.
Really? Damn it. Okay. I tried. Well, game's over. We're gonna die now.
Oh wait, no, you net 20. Never.
It's perception, not stealth.
Yeah, well, the you didn't meet the DC, but because you net 20.
What?
Yeah,
Excuse me, what the hell is the DC if I
35.
roll a nat 20? What the fuck? How did how did I know that? How did I get that then? Because I had 31.
No, this is to see if you felt like you're being watched. You don't know what's
Yeah.
watching you though.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I was just being like, there's something there, and then she confirms for herself. She didn't actually try to find out what it is.
Well, not just that. Because she rolled the net 20, she stumbles upon something.
Okay.
So it's not physically there.
Can you elaborate on that? What the hell does that mean?
It's
Someone's
there, but
watching
you
over
can't see it.
magic.
So she stumbles. So she physically stumbles on something that isn't there.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna take that and roll with it because I have no idea what it means. You cryptic asshole. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. Sorry. Okay, so
Basically, okay. Something invisible. You can't physically see it, but it's there.
okay, I thought it was like something in another dimension like that. It sounded like that, but if it's just invisible, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
Okay,
as she trips over it, you hear, "Ow! What the hell? How did you see me?"
okay, she stops dead in her tracks and looks to the ground. Who
You
the
can't.
hell are you?
Well, you
She
can't
looks
see
on
me,
the
can
ground.
you?
She has no idea if he's there or her. I have
I
no
could be
idea.
here. I could be over there. I could be anywhere. As you hear the voice go around you numerous times. Heard numerous times.
Just a question. What does Midnight do? Is it a projectile?
Yes.
Then she will definitely fire a shot of Midnight just into the dark, like just behind her, like wherever the voice is coming from.
Hey, okay. Jeez, I was just trying to be funny. You didn't have to freaking throw bolts of darkness in the dark. Gosh, I remember when people in this town had a sense of humor. He then becomes uninvisible.
I think my friend was just trying to not die.
Why would I?
You were invisible. That might be dangerous. I mean, who knows why you're following us?
I'm wondering why the hell you're walking around with that walking, beaten up reputation stick you call Douglas.
I look over to Manzek for help.
Insect provides no emotional support. You are on your own.
Sorry, I'm back.
I look over to you for help. For like, can you please take this one? I am not the leader.
By the way, when it reveals itself, it looks like a short mannequin that looks like it's in perpetual dragon form, but not big.
Okay. So like 5-year-old Manakete. Got it.
Alright, I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Okay, so you have no idea what happened, Manzak, do you?
This is what it looks like.
No.
We have
Okay.
ourselves a kobold.
Interesting. So that thing was invisible,
Mhm.
and Yami stumbled over it,
Mhm.
and then fired at it, but missed, hopefully.
Yeah.
And he or her or them asked us why we're walking around with Douglas.
Yeah.
So I'm looking over for your help. Like, I am not the leader of this group. Please take this one.
He's not the leader of the bunch. You don't know him well. He's not finally back to kick some tail.
What?
DK rap.
Okay. No idea who that is.
Wow. That's sad. So are you gonna just sit there? Or are you gonna wait for Manzak to
I'm
help you?
I'm trying to get his attention, but obviously he's not
Well, the
picking up
group
my
is just
vibe. So
going along. I think Fila would notice and come on over. But Manzak's still leading the group because
he
he
was
needs.
talking to us, and I am trying to get you to talk because you're our de facto leader.
I guess I'm rolling a perception check to see if Manzak even notices.
It's not invisible anymore.
Okay.
So and he's just talking to us up front. So
Fine.
please take this one.
Stops what he's doing and just looks down and admits that, sorry, I haven't been paying attention, just trying to make sure I get these guys through the crowd. What was it you wanted?
Why are you walking with Douglas?
Because he's trying to reform and I'm helping him.
He then pulls out a book and he says, "That's his 15th attempt at that."
Well, I'm going to make sure this one's good.
That's the 10th time I heard someone say that.
And if not, I'm gonna
assuming
kill
it's
him.
going to be the 7th time that you've heard someone say that they can guarantee it.
That is the 4th time I heard someone say that.
The killing or the guarantee?
The killing.
Oh,
What about the guarantee?
10.
Manzak will pull out something, make sure that nobody else can see it, and show it to the little mannequin. And it is a symbol of his rank in the army, and it is equivalent to that of a general. Only the mannequin could be able to see this.
He quickly nabs it from your hand.
No, he does not.
He's going to try to.
What contested check is this? Can
Sleight
I
of hand.
acrobatics this? Can I acrobatics?
That's a sleight
away
of
from
hand.
that?
He's trying to sleight of hand you, man.
Can I acrobatics to avoid it?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
I mean, that should be pretty high for you, right? Yeah, acrobatics is 18.
Where are we rolling? Roll 20 or role play?
Roll 20.
20 so that stream can watch.
There's no one
Yeah.
in the stream.
Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't
roll 20.
matter. You still do it. You just do.
Okay. You have your roll ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, not bad. Jesse, you might want to
Plus,
roll.
Manzak is also like 7 feet tall and was holding it, just making sure it was out of arm's reach. So the thing would have had to jump to get to this.
like jump and then turn around and
Yeah.
snag it.
If you roll higher than... Oh!
Hell yeah.
So
He tries to snag it.
fails. I rolled a 31.
Welcome back.
And he'll quickly put it back and will say in a low tone, I trust you know what that means.
I was gonna check if it was authentic. You know how easy it is to dupe one of those things.
How do you know what an authentic one looks like?
I'll have you know, my father was actually part of that similar military. Thank you very much. They have a special little thing on the back that's very hard to plagiarize.
Wait,
Manzak will
military?
pull it out.
Interesting.
Pull out a sheet of paper, because he always has this sheet of paper prepared along with it, and hand it to the kobold. It is an exact inscription of what it should be.
He reads it.
Carry the 3. Okay.
And it is an exact declaration of what rank he is as well, which is technically higher than a general, but due to him only being in command of himself and his 3 friends, he is also lower than 1.
Technically higher, but really
Because
low.
Well,
he
yes,
answers,
but actually
he
no.
only answers to the king and queen, but because he commands less troops, he's often viewed as being a lower rank. But he only answers to the king and queen, whereas the generals answer to the head of the army.
Okay.
Damn, he special boy.
We are a very special unit.
The special boy
I-
one hat pass.
I'm not there yet, to my knowledge. So
You don't exist as far as
Nobody,
you haven't screamed into existence yet.
Xeon,
Yet.
all you probably would have heard is our military,
Yes, I did hear that. I did pick up on that.
but you don't
with
know
my...
what they're talking about.
No, I don't. But you gotta remember. I assumed you were like town guard or mercenary or some shit. So this is pretty interesting for him, and he actually wrote that down real quick. He's writing down a lot of things about you. No, actually, he's writing down everything he can.
You can trust me now, right? On this,
So he then looks over. He's like, "So when did the general turn into a therapist?"
appreciate you keeping certain things under wraps. And this is in very hushed tones that he's talking with this Manakee right now.
I'm
And
pretty sure they aren't.
yeah, I figured as much, but
General.
some side work here and there, just to keep myself
So
busy.
so the kobold then kind of
Kobold.
pat the kobold Manakee. I'm sorry. Someone said kobold that made me think of kobold. The
Sorry, that
Manakee
was my fault.
The Manakee then sits on his chair and then points to a stool next to him. It's like, sit down and tell me how that feels.
Where did you get that? Okay.
He doesn't even bother and almost like starts to move on. As
Wait. You went through all this trouble finding me. You're just gonna walk away?
look, I have some business I need to take care of. These guys need to get signed up with the guild.
What guild?
There's the Adventurers Guild here.
Oh, you want to join that, huh?
It's to keep them out of dirty business, and well, Douglas will be joining my crew officially, as well as Xeon. Are you guys going to join my crew? Should I put you under our registry, or are you going to join your own registry?
We have no idea. We're just along for the ride, but we can probably go on, right?
The kobold, the Manakee. The Manakee pulls pulls something out of a trash bin, and then hands it to you.
What is this?
Bring it in when you bring it to the Adventurers Guild. They'll know what it means.
Do I know what it means?
No.
Can I look it over?
May I ask why it wasn't a trash can? And also, where you got that trash can?
It's my trash can.
it is his magical trash can.
Huh.
No one,
That-
no one
what
really
is-
steals from trash except for homeless people.
That is
What is this
quite
thing that he
interesting.
handed me? What does it
And
look
homeless people can't really fend off a magic user. So
like? What does this thing he handed me look like?
it has a picture of his face on it, and it says VIP access.
That he's gonna stuff it in his pocket. Now, can I have your name?
You haven't earned that yet. He then turns invisible and laughs as he walks back into the alley.
Okay. Manzak's just gonna lead the group on towards the
Swoosh.
Adventures Guild.
Swoosh
Is,
and
is
gone.
Douglas with you?
Yeah, the whole group is there, including his old crew. Because I'm leading them to
Roll
get
a
signed up.
D15 for how many tomatoes get thrown.
Can I roll a D50?
Why?
Because I want it to be more.
55. Take it or leave it.
55?
Yes.
A D55.
Actually, 56 because the kobolds also might throw one. The mannequin.
53 tomatoes.
36 tomatoes, and you're pretty sure one of them was rotten, was thrown at him.
Oh, you told me to roll, so I rolled. And I rolled a 53.
53 tomatoes, 3 of them rotten, were thrown at him.
God.
You know, this is perfectly deserved. You know that, right?
I don't know. I mean, being tomatoed for the rest of my life is my calling,
Well,
You
just
changed-
this time. We'll be moving on to some other towns.
I know. I'll be called the Tomato Bandit.
I've heard worse nicknames.
He picks up a tomato and eats it.
I haven't.
Anyway,
Please tell me that was not a rotten one.
No, he does not pick up a rotten tomato.
Holly's
I thought
definitely
tomato
waiting
just-
at the
Slurp that up.
Holly's definitely waiting at the Adventures Guild. Like, what the heck is keeping you so long?
So as you arrive at the Adventurers Guild, you see someone at the desk.
Well, I assume I know this person.
Yep, it's him.
How would I not? Hold on, no, I should recognize him if he's in the Adventures Guild because I'm signed up with this Adventures Guild.
Maybe you arrived there when he wasn't on shift.
Well,
You never know.
and he'll pull out the sheet that he was never planning on using and shows it to him.
Which one?
The one with his face.
He then says, "Oh yeah, I recognize that guy. Yeah, he's pretty cool." All right, how can I help you?
Anyway, signing Douglas up with our group and getting the rest of them into their own group. But first, I think we should sign Douglas up with ours, as that'll be an easier process. And Xeon, do you three want to join us? Xeon.
If you guys join the guild today, you all get free keychains.
Sorry, I just got a blanket and turned my lights off.
Yeah.
What happened?
Manzak is asking you if you three are going to join the guild or join his registry for his quote unquote party in the guild.
We have no opinion on this. What do you suggest?
Well, it makes it more convenient as working with you proved to be quite handy, and I'd love to do it more in the future.
Free keychains.
Well, we can work with you whether we have our own registry or we join yours. So, what do you suggest is better for us?
Well, do you think you'll take on jobs that won't involve
Sadly,
yourself
if
in it?
2 Adventurers Guild members participate in the same quest, then one guild member will have to fight the other guild members to the death in order to receive the reward.
That is not true.
What in the fuck?
He is spouting nonsense.
But
But
it says right here, it says in the rule, is that "Oh, not fight to the death." It says,
They will have to dispute the reward between the group, which is what we would do anyway.
Yes, we would. I'm pretty sure we would be fine with that. I mean,
But if you do sign
even
under
if
your own registry, well, even if you sign under ours, because there are often small groups within large groups, you could take quests on your own. I think you just need to like officially run it by me, but just know that if you ever have a request that you just want to take on yourselves, I'll approve it.
well, to be honest, I'm not much of a leader myself. You probably noticed, and these two, no, just no. I think we can come to an agreement to join under your registry.
Okay, all they really need is a description of your capabilities, and that's
You
Well,
about
also,
it.
Titan
you
got
So
a
also,
magic.
basically, if you use magic, swords, anything like
you
that,
also need to go through the typical medical exam.
that one as well. Yes,
Fine by
Holly
us.
shudders at it.
The,
Holly
the
did not have
kobold,
a fun time.
the kobold hops. The manakee, the manakee hops off the table,
Hey,
and
just
then
whenever you feel like saying COBOL, just look in the chat. There you go.
all right, the manakee hops off the table, and he takes out what looks like that thing that you would use to measure someone's heartbeat,
A
Okay.
stethoscope.
and he puts it up to every single person who's signing up's heart.
Well, first it'll be Douglas, Zeon, Hikari, and Yuki.
Okay. What?
It's those four that are joining my group, and then the rest are creating their own. So
Are they?
All right,
yes, the
everyone.
other
All right, open your mouths as he pulls out like a stick.
Wait, when he does the heart exam, Yami like covers her chest before she lets him do the thing because it's uncomfortable for her.
you know, you can do it through the back as well.
He
Yeah,
is
she
doing it through the back.
immediately turns around when you say that.
Yeah, he does her through the back.
Okay, good. Good. I dare him not to. Shut it.
All right.
I wasn't gonna make the joke. I'm glad that someone else did.
All right. So let me be realistic here. Do you want to go through all the normal physical stuff? Or do you want me to just do like the magic thing that lets me just know your guys' health right away?
You could have done. Okay. I. Which one takes less time?
He then points towards the massive tome on his back.
Yes, that is the
Ooh, I
normal
don't
way. I
trust
was
that
letting
thing.
him have his fun because it's always interesting to watch them fool the people.
Wait, so you do know him, or does
No, I
everyone
know the
do that?
methods. I know the methods. It's just fun watching them do this method before they use the magic because it's
No,
always
do
fun.
the magic. Do the magic thing.
All right, everyone stand in that circle. You know the circle that is the symbol right in the center of the floor.
Okay, we
Uh,
three walk over.
Douglas should walk over as well, but my Manzak and his crew, plus all the others, should step outside because this is to register under Manzak's crew right now. Because that is how I believe that magic works. Is it also registers under them under what crew they're going to be working for at the same time.
So he finishes the registration process after about 20 seconds. Most of you are healthy.
Sounds good.
He calls Zion over.
Yeah, yes. Can I help you?
I don't know how to break this to you, but you have a really bad foot fungus starting to develop.
I just stare at him.
What I'm serious. 2 days, it's gonna pop up.
Let's just move on with it.
I turn around and go back to my friends.
Enjoy the he sounded discreet, and as you walk away, he's like, "Enjoy the foot fungus," and then he he calls the other people in.
And Douglas's brother is the one leading that group, right?
Yep.
So Manzak, on the way down, would have described to him all the processes of making one, just so he knows what to expect. And he also has the 1,500 gold in hand.
Yep. So he finishes that registration process, pays the 1,500 gold. Everything seems in order, and as you guys walking towards the inn?
What time of day is it right now?
Currently 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, it'll be evening. Manzak will do some rounds, but the rest of the group should head back to the inn. Manzak just wants to run a patrol, check on the guards, just to let them know explicitly what's going on.
So there is a very interesting person when you enter this tavern.
Ooh.
And this person is... Sullivan, can you introduce your character?
Oh, it's me this time.
You've been sitting here.
Good
You've
one.
only been sitting here for a little bit.
Yeah, only 4 hours.
Not long.
2 hours, not 4.
Sorry, 2.5.
Since the game started, it's been 1.5.
Yeah, but I came in a bit early.
I know, we all did.
Yeah. Right. Character. You see, I'm sitting down, so I'm sitting down at the bar. You see a towering tagule, what you would suspect is a tagule from the amount of hair on the that you see on the person. He's very little armor on, and just a sword at his side, and a like a thick, beefy sword on his back, and he is black fur, black hair, about 7.5 feet tall, and pretty bulky and muscular, all in all. And he's just laughing and having fun with whoever's around him, if there is anybody. If not, he's just sitting.
Guess we should
And
describe our characters, as they don't know what we look like.
yeah, I don't.
I'll go first because Manzak isn't there, so I'm going to describe Kenny, Holly, and Fila. Manzak will make an appearance later, but he's currently dealing with the guards. Kenny is your average run-of-the-mill human, a bit on the bulkier side, stands roughly 6.5 feet tall, and shaggy brown hair, unkempt, and wields 2 axes, one on each side, one a bit more polished and cleaned up than the other. And armor, not very much, light armor, and he seems to know what he's doing. Holly, I have to remember what her hair color was. She was the Spearling, correct? She
Green.
yeah, she's a bit on the shorter side, 5'3". Has her ears are a bit weird due to her race being a Maniagule, so it's like they almost have that dragon-esque quality, so they are pointed at the end, but they come out of the top of the head and they flop a little. So it's like
Like
the weird combination of their ear types. And on her back is a spear. She's also wearing brown leather armor, similar to Kenny, just more, much more than him, because he's like what he's wearing could be considered straps compared to her being fully armored, but still complete leather. And then
Oh, bro.
Fila has the full manakee ears that go out to like 6 inches off the side of her, not 6 inches, like 3 inches off the side of her head. Long blonde hair, standing roughly 5'7", and also wears very decent armor, and also carries herself in like a noble-esque manner, even though she is not one. But she carries herself in that kind of manner.
You can see that the guy you see in front of you is not it carries him much like a mercenary or a traveler would. And he also has the the small bear ears, kind of like on the top back of his head. Since we're mentioning that as well.
Well, I had to mention their racial traits.
Mm.
Anyway, it's Xeon, Yuki, and Hikari now.
Yami. Yuki means snow.
Sorry, wrong name. I knew it was
Okay.
a Y and ends with I.
Yeah, I know. So
Yami means darkness.
just for people who don't know what the names mean, Hikari just means light and Yami means darkness. I didn't really go for anything fancy. So yeah, Yami and Hikari are very simple. They just have like normal magic mage robes, I would say. I'm just gonna show you the tokens again so you can see what they're wearing. This is pretty much it, like in their colors. Uh, and mine is not that much more complicated. It's just a robe with a leather hood and a leather armor underneath. But that's it. So for a mage, I'm relatively well protected, which plays into my character, but that's stuff you shouldn't know yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hikari is a light mage, and he focuses on healing a lot. And Yami is a dark mage. Yami is just a dark mage. Very simple.
Okay.
I'm writing them in chat, so there are.
I guess I should have done classes as well. I'll let you finish classes.
Yeah. Again, Hikari, light mage, focuses on healing. Yami, dark mage, likes to kill, and I'm a harmony mage, which means just I can use light and dark magic at the same time. And I will do whatever is necessary. But I am technically going for a crit mage build.
Kenny is definitely a barbarian right now, not a fighter, but a barbarian. As is evident by the twin axes on his hips, even though he only ever uses one at a time. Holly is a infantry unit, as is evident by her armor and like the way she kind of positions herself, like on the outside, but still like very close to the other two. And Fila is a lord, not because of who she is, but because of how she fights. It's very much in that style.
Sounds life. Hello.
Well,
Very
how's
perfect.
it going over at the guard area with Manzak, or are we going to continue this side of things first?
That's up to Suling.
Yeah, does he notice the crowd of 7 coming in? Oh, yeah, we need
can't
to
speak.
describe Douglas.
I don't know, Suling. Would you recognize the 7 people coming in?
Not recognize, would he acknowledge?
Acknowledge their existence?
Oh yeah, this just for everyone. This is Douglas. He can use pistols and swords, basically.
He likes to shoot people.
I hope he does.
He likes to shoot people, but he's not lethal.
Yeah. If he's a mercenary, he might recognize Holly and the other 2 of mine.
Is your character a mercenary?
Well, they work in the Adventurers Guild, so they might have bumped paths every now and then. So recognize but not know. Well, at the bounty board, not the one in the guild. Never mind. Kenny would probably take Douglas to the bar while Holly and Fila take a table and motion for Xeon and his group to come sit down with them, as well as Douglas. But no, Kenny took Douglas. Never mind. I have names all over the place, but Kenny and Douglas. Kenny's gonna try and get Douglas to like loosen up a little bit, to relax, while also showing that Douglas is with someone else. He's not uncontrolled right now. While Holly and Fila just want to get to know the others kind of better.
Douglas, he orders a drink,
It's
and
gonna be all on his own tab. Kenny's not paying for crap. Kenny doesn't have money right now. But Manzak would pay back anything that his crew orders.
Yeah, I think we will just wait, are we sitting down at a table or something?
I thought you guys were sitting along where the bar is.
No, Kenny took Douglas to the bar. Holly and Fila took Xeon, Yami, and Hikari to a table.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Okay, yes. Good.
Just
That's what I thought.
Just because they can kind of tell your personalities.
Yeah.
And that's also how they are. They don't like sitting at the bar either, because Kenny can get a bit of an idiot at the bar.
Yeah, Yami, if Yami is sitting anywhere, she's always sitting between us because she
Meanwhile,
trusts
Fane
us.
just got finished smoking a big joint, so he's like,
No.
You liar. We know you did it.
I don't smoke.
smoking some of that Urzine.
I am asthmatic. Damn it. True nerd.
Excuses.
Don't make me stab you.
There we go. Shit just got real. I'm gonna blast you with the arc light.
What?
You have 7 res, okay? I could proper fuck you up, probably. If all 3 of us just blasted
What?
you, you are dead.
Are you talking about Fane?
Yes.
Okay.
He threatened to stab me. I am
never
allowed
did
to.
that in character, damn it!
I don't care.
And I have an 11% chance to ignore all damage, damn it.
That is true.
What
That is
is
pretty
Fane
sick.
doing?
Hmm?
Now that you know where the groups are, does he acknowledge anyone that came in?
I don't know what the groups are.
Oh, sorry.
I had to
Kenny and
unplug the
Douglas are at
headset, plug it in the other way.
Kenny and Douglas are at the bar. I don't know where Fane is sitting, but Kenny and Douglas are at the bar, and then Holly and Fila took the other 3 to a table, and the other members are probably just spreading out as they please because they're their own crew.
Kenny's the big one, right?
Kenny is the human barbarian. That is 6.
Yeah, the bulky human.
Yeah, with a lot of speed for his class. He
Bulky
has more
boomin'.
speed than you.
Well, I'm not a speed build, okay?
Nor is he. Well, he only has more speed than you because I forced the tonic on him already because I need inventory space.
Well, Kenneth and Douglas would sit down. And I would acknowledge Kenneth, the big guy.
No,
Hey,
it's Kenny,
big
not
guy!
Kenneth. It is actually Kenny. Like, that is his actual name, not a short nickname for Kenneth.
Kenny?
Yes, it is actually Kenny.
Yeah, I said Kenny.
I heard Kenneth every single time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck.
Anyway.
Hey, big guy! You want to have a drink contest? I want to see which one drink more.
I'm always down for one. Let's see what you got in ya.
Yeah!
What stat do we use for drinking?
plus luck.
Oh, he wins.
Wait, HP plus luck?
Yes, you win.
How?
My total is
36.
29.
Oh, mine's 36.
Yes, 36, but
Plus luck versus
Kenny.
24 plus 5.
You
Oh,
still
yeah.
roll.
Mine's 36.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
you
that's a
roll, and that's the
modifier.
bonus. Okay, that's the
So
modifier.
that's
You just
29 bonus to 36.
well, if you roll shit, then you're lucky. Just try it. Maybe you might like it.
Prepare your roll and
Roll as Kenny.
Oh.
Remember.
oh yeah, as Kenny. Hold on. Well, I was
He
gonna say
has a
we roll at
chance.
the same time.
I mean, it's a
I-
2. It's a 2. If you get anything,
No,
if you
No,
get
no,
anything,
you gotta roll a
Oh!
D100.
Oh!
Well, no, it
Oh.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We both rolled the exact same values. Can we keep that? Can it just be a tie?
We are keeping that.
First for the first round. There's still another round.
No, there is.
Oh, because we tied. Now we do the actual D100s, and we have to.
I
roll
can
by
imagine
card.
Douglas. I can imagine Douglas just starting to referee this shit, but like from
So
the
we have to
from
roll,
the sideline, just
roll
going like,
under a 36.
I do
you have
not
to roll
care.
under a 29. So 3,
Actually, what would Douglas
2,
have?
Wait, what?
1.
35 plus.
Nope.
Oh,
Kenny loses handily.
you didn't roll the well. It doesn't matter.
No, because
But
it's a D100, so you have to roll under. He was saying it's a
Yeah.
percentage, not a bonus.
oh yeah.
So I won.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kenny
so
is
you have
just
to
not having a
roll
good time.
under.
He just
Okay.
sets it down and admits defeat before it goes wrong. That is how he
I'm
bows
Faye's
bows
just
out.
chugging away, looks over. Oh, you're done by.
I
Why didn't you continue?
just long day today. It was a fun thought, but probably not the smartest idea.
Oh, what happened, buddy? As you get like this firm slap on the back.
Well, dealt with this guy, and
Started when I was a child.
dealt with this guy today, pointing to Douglas, and kind of an interesting day. Good job, but interesting outcome.
Oh,
Hey,
job
how-
you say? I've been
Thane,
looking
how
for a
long were
job.
you in town?
Hmm?
How long have you been in town?
Couple days, maybe.
You would have already heard of Douglas's reputation.
Holy shit!
I
What?
still don't know the person. He has not yet said his name.
Okay.
And Kenny's kind of keeping the name elusive right now.
I know of a. What's the word?
Playboy?
Yes, a playboy by the name of Douglas. I have yet to hear the name Douglas.
And Kenny is keeping it under wraps, knowing that if he drank more, he might accidentally spill it. That is why he bowed. He's keeping Douglas safe.
Why?
Oh gosh, hello. He's gonna spill it.
What?
Oh no. Someone in
Oh.
here, most of the people in here probably know Douglas.
Oh, where'd you get your jobs from? I've been looking for a place to get some.
The bounty board is pretty good. There's also the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, I didn't actually know there was. That's a thing.
It's the thing in this country everywhere. Every town has one. They're all
Huh.
linked.
I'm kind of from the mountains, my friend.
Continuous circle of life.
That's a fair enough point. I know someone of your similar kind. He's my boss.
Oh, I'd like to meet him.
Well, he should be here in probably another 10 minutes. He's dealing with some guards right now.
Ah,
Jump cut.
wait. You get a confused look from Fane. Bear is confused.
Jump
Barely
cut to,
understands.
jump cut to Manzak.
I'm Ragnar. I'm a bear.
What's in this picnic basket?
Oh no.
Anyway, Manzak is just explaining to all the guards, like, hey, Douglas is with me. I have him under wraps. If he does anything, you know I can deal with it.
Douglas is like, why do you hate me so much for just robbing? There's far
No,
worse
this
things around
is
this town.
this is without Douglas. Douglas is at the bar. Manzak is with the guards. Manzak is not there right now. Manzak is
So one of the guards looks really it's like, just like, I don't get why everyone hates Douglas so much.
68%. That's all Manzak is gonna say. 68%.
What, he took 68% of his cut when he was a thief, and
You can ask your other guard friends what that means later. I don't feel
looks
very
annoyed. Like
good.
he's like the guard's like he doesn't have any kids. He's new.
Just ask one of the ones with some kids and they'll explain it. It was 68, not 75.
No, that's a
According
different
to him.
village. He dated 75%. This is only 68.
For fuck's
Oh,
sake.
oh God, that's right. Manzak realizes he has some serious work cut out for him. But he's trying to like make it so that the guards don't worry about the fact that that man is in this village right now. Or in this, I guess it's more of a city because it has the walls. They're
Yep.
trying to make sure that they don't panic.
He says, "Well, you don't have to worry about this Douglas fellow. Whatever he did 68% of, he will be doing way less with me in charge." The older guy was like, "This is his first day in the job. He is very enthusiastic."
I can tell.
Hey, don't let that discredit you. I was the only one in the whole academy who got straight A's in everything, including physical. So
Get physical.
Good for you, bud.
please don't say it like that. Please don't say it like that. I hate how you said it. You said get physical. You just I really
But-
fucking hate how you said
Yeah,
that.
don't Oh. Well, Douglas isn't here, so no one can ask Douglas anything.
Can I
Okay.
speak to Doug? The new guard says, "Can I speak to Douglas?"
Ooh, just a question. Who was that? I saw you. I know you were there.
That was an accident.
He turned
But,
on his camera by
you don't need
accident.
to worry about Douglas. It's I've got it under wraps, and we'll probably be heading out of town to deal with some other jobs here soon anyway.
You didn't
And
see a thing.
I'll keep a close eye on him every night. He is in my
can-
room.
Can Hello Friends roll Arcana to see if that voodoo doll worked?
Who is
Yes.
using Hello
Yes,
Friends?
he
I'm
is,
guessing
but-
this is Princess trying to amuse herself.
Yes. I mean, she has
Yes.
nothing to do here.
Yeah.
But he has my word of everything's gonna be all right. Still Manzak.
His
is-
daughter
Well, no,
and the wife. What the fuck?
No, see, the reason why the head captain hates it is because he walked in to find out that Douglas was going to run away with his daughter.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about that. The only one Douglas is running away with is his own life right now. And
And the daughter.
no, the daughter is staying here.
Maybe the daughter doesn't want to stay here.
The daughter doesn't get a choice if the daughter wants to come with us. Unless that daughter is Princess, which I'm going to be very bothered by. Yes, he does
What if she
owe, and
is?
that's why we're going around to make money, because all the money that he earns on each of these jobs is going to be paid back to those shops first. But,
No, I am not.
just tell the captain of the guard that Manzak's on it. He should know what that means. Because the captain of the guard and the head of the guild are the only two people in town, besides now the small Manakee, They're the only two people in town that know that he is a general in the army.
And the kobold.
Well, yeah, and the Manakee. I said besides the Manakee, they're the only two that know.
Ah, the Manakee! No! I said the K word.
But yeah,
How dare
after
you?
that, Manzak
That is
will leave and head
offensive.
to the bar.
Bar.
The inn, sorry. Well, Manzak's on his way back to the inn. What's happening? Is Manzak gonna run into Princess on the way?
As he walks back to the inn, Princess's character is consulting one of her friends, who Douglas owes a lot of money to.
It doesn't spin, but it's still good. Hmm.
I guess Manzak would probably pick up on it, but would give a nod because he probably knows the shopkeeper as well, because he knows like almost every single shopkeeper in this city. With still he knows like every single shopkeep, so he'll still give a nod to her because he probably knows her dad, if not.
Hmm.
But he'll like move on and then hear Douglas's name thrown around, and we'll like kind of backtrack and just ask, Douglas owes you money as well? Well, I know that, but actually, why am I even surprised at this point? Don't worry. Yeah, I had a feeling that he was a debtor. Anyway, I can guarantee that he's going to start working on paying off these debts from here on.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you have my word on it. I'm if
I'm
if
Doug
any of them
Digadome,
know
Olmser, the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
if any of them know like any of the adventurers in town, they would recognize the name Manzak as being a well-respected name around town. Her father's probably even told her about him being like a well-known a good paying customer, but yeah, I'm Manzak. I'm one of the adventurers in town. And yeah, I've got him under stranglehold, one might say. He won't be causing many more problems. Well, if he causes another problem, it will quite literally be his last problem he ever causes. What was that? You're kind of quiet. Hold on, I have to turn you up. I know he owes a lot, and that's why he's joining with my crew to start working off that debt. Any money he makes is going to be paid off. And I said he will work until it's paid off. If that
You-
means an arm, it means an arm. And Manzak's expression gets very grim and dark as he says that. Which is not fitting for a man, like, because as your character is there, I should explain what I look like now. Like brown hair, the toggle ears, the rabbit toggle ears that like flop. Oh, never mind. I'll stop describing them.
You're both rabbit. You're both rabbit tagule.
Yeah, but his ears be long. His ears go down to his booty.
What?
Interesting.
He can wipe his own ass with his ears.
Yes, but he
I'm
doesn't.
pretty sure you don't want to do that.
That's why I said he doesn't.
And here's the thing: you thought that needed to be stated. It's
So he has the long rabbit togule ears that go down to his butt. Like they are very long and they're very well kept, despite his very shaggy, dark brown, almost black hair. Like that is very clean. However, there's not like any fur on him. Like that's the only tagule part about him. But he is a full tagule. He also stands at 7 feet tall. And he's lightly armored, showing off like both arms completely and like vest type leather armor. And he has a very graceful way of walking about.
animal interrupts. What is a PDF file? One. Why is my uncle one?
That did not need to be said on stream.
No, it did not.
Oh wait, we're on a stream. I forgot that.
Ooh.
Well, normal tagule ears barely reach the shoulders, so his are weird enough. Oh, then yeah, the daughter should know about Manzak as what he did earlier in the day if she had all talked to her dad. Manzaks, I believe, are blue. No, they're brown. Brown eyes. I'm heading there myself right now to meet up with the rest of my crew. Sure, you look mighty capable yourself. Come on. And as if guiding her, because he's not sure how long she's been in town. She seems like a new face. He hasn't seen her around. He's gonna like, but he like kind of takes a leading position, and the way he walks is like very flowy. The way he walks, and there's a I should have described. There's a dagger on his chest, like chest strap and a dagger with a very thin blade on his left hip. And we reach the tavern.
Uh-oh. There's a person at the tavern.
The one that we're
No
about to enter. Are
way.
they outside?
There's a person in a tavern? I would have never guessed it.
Because this is the one with the
There's a
group.
person that these people don't like. The tavern.
Are you talking about Douglas?
Yes.
Well, yeah, Manzak knows that. And he kind of implied that Douglas would be there as well, given the fact that he said that he has Douglas under a stranglehold.
Sounds very threatening.
Well, if Douglas makes a mistake, it will be his last, as he will be promptly executed.
Oh God.
Jesus. This man
Manzak
literally...
is a very serious person, though he may come off as light and fun. He is very serious when it comes to like last chance.
The only thing he's on illegal to steal things. All the dating was legal, man. Jesus.
But the fact that it was 68% is what ticks Manzak off.
I think he
Yeah.
Manzak. I think you should give him a Darwin Award, not death.
Stop.
If you know what that means, you know.
Anyway, we're in the tavern.
He's trying to be the next Genghis Khan.
Anyway, we're in the tavern, and Manzak will see that his crew is like split up into their usual spots, and would
And you,
motion to Holly and Fila to let them know that he's back, and try and
and,
get Kenny's attention, but Kenny is not paying attention at all, and would
Kenny's having fun with a new guy.
You'll see that he's having fun with the new guy, raise a questioning brow that none of them would notice, and then goes and sits down with Holly and Fila.
As Fane is drinking Kenny under the table.
Well, no, Kenny gave up. He's just watching him drink at this point.
Chug.
No, he's not doing
Anyway,
that.
to introduce, this is Holly and Fila. And they both wave as they're respectively called. And then I believe these three can introduce themselves.
We
Gesture
are
as the-
traveling. Well, I wouldn't say we're all scholars. We're just observers. Yeah, and Yami is too tired to say anything. She's just there. But Hikari like reaches over to the table and tries to shake your hand.
Kenny, why don't you bring yourself and those two on over? We're doing introductions over here. And Kenny would follow and kind of forcefully grab Douglas by the arm to make sure that he doesn't get up to any funny business, but like a guiding forceful.
Fane has no idea that he's being talked to.
He would kind of like put his hand over the mug and just like, come on.
What?
Someone I want you to meet.
Okay, I guess.
We have
Who
10
are
people
you?
around this table.
Who? I know.
We have 10 people around this table. This is a large table.
I have a
Anyway,
bad I can't stay with one voice, okay? It hurts.
And Kenny will point to Manzek and say, "Well, this is my boss that I was telling you about, and the rest of my crew." And he'll gesture to everyone in the group, including Xeon and Douglas and everyone else.
And at this point, you all see the full birth of Fane's 7.5 feet tall ass.
Yeah, he's the only one taller than Manzak, because Manzak stands at a solid 7.
Oh, damn.
But Manzak is also a much more lithe build for a Tagule.
Fane's built like a brick shithouse with a blade on his back to match.
And Manzak will actually stand up to greet Fane because he instantly recognizes the Bear Ears as being a mountain tribe of
I mean,
Tagulas.
that fucking thing is literally called the Fortress Blade, am I right?
Yes.
He
Okay,
will
then
will
it would
stand
make
up.
sense.
Like,
Wait, just imagine you have a dagger and a bronze sword though, which means
Yeah.
there's like a tiny little bronze toothpick and an
well,
even tinier.
no, you don't.
and an
You
even
guys don't see the dagger. You guys don't see the dagger.
Okay, I mean, still, I mean, the normal sword
The-
would still like
Yeah.
look like a fucking toothpick compared to the
toothpick.
Fortress Blade.
Yes.
But Manzak stands up and extends a hand and says, "Yes, I'm the boss. My name is Manzak. I run these group of idiots," gesturing to Holly, Fila, and Kenny. And these 3 are new recruits, and I just met her along the way over here. Thought it'd be fun to introduce her along.
And like Fane kind of grabs him in that warrior clasp. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what Manzak was actually going
Yeah.
for, was the warrior.
Yeah, like this is like a
Across the table.
This is
because
a
they can.
firm. Like
And surprisingly,
almost taking you out of where you're standing.
how
'Cause
much
he's a-
strength does he
11.
have?
11 strength, but he's also an earth sign. Tagule.
Manzak isn't far behind with his 8 strength, so it's a
Oh.
surprisingly tight grip for one as light
Like-
as he is. Mute. Anyway.
Okay, I am going to choose to ignore that.
Yes.
I think
And
that was
his
significant.
toggle ears, like, it's not evident at first because they come out of his head and immediately flop back, but yeah, I run these on myself and a toggle, and he'll like lift one up slightly, which it's very heavy because of how long it is. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, you see the evident bear ears on like kind of the back of the head.
yeah.
Well, actually, no, you wouldn't probably. Ah, I'm Fane, little one. Like how big is Adeline? Okay,
Not that
little one.
small. Taller than the 2 girls in my party.
Compared.
Well, 5'3" and 5'7".
Well, no, I'm talking compare 7'6" to 5'11". You know?
And 7 foot to 5'11".
Yeah. Like,
And she's what? No, Kenny was 6.5. That's right.
yeah. I'm Fane. I'm looking for work. Don't really. Kenny told me there was an adventurers guild here and a bounty board. I should probably go look at that soon. But yeah.
Well, if you're looking for work and you seem quite the capable fighter, what do you do? That sword on your back is quite interesting.
Oh yeah, this a gift from my mother. Well, I kind of go around and I just want to prove my strength to everyone and everything.
Well, we're always looking for strong members. As first it was us 4, then we added Xeon and his crew along with Mr. Douglas over there. And we're always down to accept new members, as jobs seem to be getting harder these days now.
Well, I am looking for crew, I guess. You all right with me joining?
Well, this is to the group as a whole. I may be the technical leader, but we're all individual people here.
As Fane spreads his arms and like kind of like a group, like a hug thing to the group, just like, well.
And to you as well, Adeline, this also extends if you think yourself a capable fighter magic user?
I'm down to help out. The
What
rest
is
of them.
it that you do?
Well, I do magic. I do fighting.
It's always good to know. Mixture of the
I
two.
don't really do the magic whole thing.
Nor do any of my group. It's a bit beyond us.
If it wasn't evident by the blade, you know.
Same. His dagger across his chest and the thin blade on his side. There are 10 people around this table, all wielding weapons. But it's a usual sight for this inn, I assume, because this is the normal one.
And before, there's like 40 guards surrounding the table.
But well, we do have something lined up for tomorrow. Bandit attacked someone after trying to turn themselves in. They lied, and I think that's a lead.
No, that's just not right.
No, it isn't. Should we be down to hunt some bandits? Looking across the entire table, asking everyone's opinion.
You get a firm just a slap on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in too.
I've been doing like 40 different voices for this guy, but fuck it.
I did the exact same voice for Kenny and Manzak, and no, I don't care.
Yeah, well, I can't
Literally
keep a
under
voice.
your command. Just saying.
Jesse has muted and deafened.
Oh no.
Guess we're RPing through the night.
Indeed.
Anyway,
No, we're just gonna wait 4 more hours.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I wouldn't be. Like, I got something to do in about an hour.
Shush. Oh no, dude, we can't even fight today, really?
no, this is an RP day.
Oh no. I actually was looking forward to the fight, so
I know, I was looking forward to memeing it up with Trinity of the War Dance.
Well, I can put off what I need to do for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but
yeah, that will not be enough. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Uh,
I mean, if our sessions are anything to go by, then it will take a bit longer.
yeah. Well, it's just this week. It's a tournament going on that I've promised some friends of mine that I'd join them.
Tournament?
But-
Yeah,
Tournament of what?
League of
Oh
Legends.
no. Ugh.
Oh, shut up.
No. Ugh.
But yes, this
Make
is
me.
an interesting group we've got together now. Magic, melee. We don't have a single. Well, no, we've got Douglas and myself to do some ranged physical attacks. This is all being said in character. This is
Yeah.
a very capable group, I believe we have. So I'm excited to see what you two can do.
And before you just see him being chopped to fucking pieces on the battlefield and just laughing it off.
And you see me dodge tank everything. Although Kenny's gonna dodge tank everything, because Kenny has an effective 34 avoid.
What the fuck?
Avoid 19 plus unfelt presence for an additional 15.
Fuck.
And then Fila with Mark of the Exalt, because yeah, I have Mark of the Exalt on a follower.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. That gives plus 20 avoid on all bosses and a marked enemy.
As long as they're marked.
Yeah, but you can only mark one enemy per combat. But bosses are counted as marked no matter what.
Oh.
So yeah,
So that's everybody or just your group?
everybody benefits from that.
Ooh.
However, my
But-
group is the only one that benefits from squad bonuses on Trinity of the War Dance.
Nobody cares about your squad bonuses.
Hey, 10% healing for Blade Dance, What else was it?
Burp. Copy. Paste. That was pissing me off.
What was?
Shielding dance for damage negation, charging dance for everyone to do extra movement.
There was one white square right below a void on the sheet, and it was just pissing me off because there's no reason for it to be there.
Hi, Cuckoo.
I am going to have 0 luck for the rest of the game.
I'm gonna have a 1 resistance for the rest of the game, which I feel like is objectively worse.
I have effectively 145% resistance growth rate, so you know.
But I have 100 luck growth rate and 100 HP growth rate. 95. I have a 95 strength growth.
I don't have that.
I also have 80% skill and speed and a negative 10 magic.
I
just
didn't put.
balanced everything.
I didn't. I specialized all of my characters. All of my characters have at least 100% HP growth.
Outside of magic and luck, everything's in the double digits. Who's the person who's still looking at my sheet, by the way?
That's probably Spirit because he has all of our sheets open right now.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Oh wait, no, you don't have mine open anymore.
He only has
said
mine.
something?
He has none of my units open. But yes,
I have all of them. I have all of them tabbed. They're just inactive if I didn't look at them long enough.
but
Oh yeah, 'cause
147 HP growth on Holly.
Should I stop the stream now?
probably.
Where's Jesse?
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but if he's deafened for a few more minutes, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 12:20. I really need to sleep. I thought we could do a battle and then I was gonna go after that, but
Where's
Yeah.
Jesse?
honestly, if we're